Support Laneside. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it Laneside and see how it's stacked up.
All right, guys, welcome back. As always, we're joined by Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
He's bowling on the easy house shot.
Yeah, and whoa, yeah,
Whoa.
that's a lot of hook for a
yeah.
speed dominant player.
Yeah.
What's got him out in the weeds here?
That's the Envision by Ebonite.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a new one from
Yeah.
them, brand new cover and core.
Yeah, new nameplate and all that jazz.
Yeah. So what cover stock is this?
It's got the GSV X solid cover stock.
Yeah, and this thing has a lot of surface on it, 500, 2,000. So it's supposed to grip early and hook a lot, be more kind of a benchmarky ball.
Yeah, but man, does it hook.
It hooked a lot. Now, we started him in and around 17 board, and we just keep shooting him left.
Yeah. Like, the first one didn't quite make it up, but you got to think of how many boards he covered on that first shot. Like,
Yeah.
that was all dry. Like, there's no oil on that part of the lane, right? So it didn't make it up because it rolled out.
Yeah.
Like, that's how strong it is.
So for our speed dominant players, actually for all of our players, the numbers on this core, 250, a differential of 053, and asymmetry of 010. So it's on the more symmetrical side of asymmetrical cores.
Yeah, because that's as low as you can get without being
Once you hit
symmetric.
Once you
right?
hit
Like,
08,
yeah.
you're symmetric.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see this thing has a lot of those kind of characteristics.
Similarities?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you can see when it gets down late, it's hooking a lot. For our speed dominant players, this is the kind of thing I would look at as their benchmark ball.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite as strong as something like we saw with the Polaris or even the Paragon from track.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still got it's got a lot of motion on it.
Yeah. It's very continuous. It's like you said, it's got the new asymmetric look that we're seeing a lot more of.
Yeah, it's the short,
yeah.
those short motions, but more continuous.
Through, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not giving up that deflection, or, well, I wouldn't say deflection, the hook stop.
Yeah.
Where you drive kind of through a little bit more.
With our speed dominant players, often when you see a ball like this, if it's too strong, they can't play it on regular house patterns because it burns up too much.
Yeah.
If it's not strong enough, it doesn't get to the pocket.
Yeah.
I really like this, especially with this the 250 RG.
Yeah.
Because you can go with a much
He still couldn't get it out.
a much more aggressive surface on
Yeah.
it. And you can get it to slow down better,
Yeah.
but still not just roll forward.
Yeah.
And you can see there, I mean, he's in no man's land trying to
Yeah.
get it across, and he could still hook it.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, too, and like you said, too, but at the 2000, I mean, there's potential to go higher too, right?
Yep,
to
to
get it
speed
to
up
push. Yeah.
So here he is with our benchmark bonus. And you can see swinging a little bit
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
Lane 32 has a little bit more friction to it than our regular lane number 31.
Yeah.
People sometimes say that our ball doesn't hook enough.
Yeah.
So people
There you
can
go.
see it here on 32. And you can see the difference here. I've got it about 5 boards different, much smoother. You can
Yeah.
see the bonus down lane make a significant
Move, yeah.
where this was smoother for him.
Yeah. Well, and it's got, like you said, that early, the 500, 2000 out of factory
Yep.
thing. And that's what a lot of the more aggressive urethanes are got on it,
Yep.
right? Like the Widow, the Pink Widow, and the Purple Hammers and stuff. So it's interesting to see this on a reactive ball, right?
Yep. Speaking of Mr. Urethane, you can see you completely missed the pocket
Oh,
there from where your benchmark is. You were in around about the 15 board.
Yeah.
When you start, we always talk about. People are always like, you said he was standing 15, but he ended up sliding someplace else. We're talking about where we're starting from.
Yeah.
All of us have our natural drift and such. So where we slide is pretty the same. If we start at 15, for instance, you might end up sliding at 20.
Yeah.
But you can see here you've already moved way deeper.
Yeah. I had to because there was no point of moving
5 or 3 boards. Yeah.
Like I knew after watching Wayne play and seeing previews of you in warm up and stuff. It's just I was like, nope, gotta go.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
huge jump right off the bat.
Yeah.
For you, we went with a little more aggressive layout. This one for you, it sees the down lane a little bit more, and you can tell.
Yeah. And really watch.
Yeah. Of course, this is the one you throw it out.
Yeah, well.
The little shot before we saw it.
Yeah.
Way to disappoint everybody, Nick.
Sorry, man. I think this is one of the few times too I didn't strike on my off my
benchmark
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, a ball has to be pretty strong for you not when you flatten it out, not to be able to at least get it to the pocket.
Yeah. This ball was just crazy. Like
on a house shot, this kind of lines up for me more of a strong ball rather than the benchmark for a matched player, especially if you have defined friction.
You see. Just that was better.
See.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
You got around that one a little bit to shape it.
Yeah.
And, man, does it read down lane. And that once again, that's that core. Often we see Brunswick cores being very, very low RG.
Yeah.
This is just a little bit higher, so it doesn't spin up quite as easily. It has just a tiny bit more energy at the break point.
Yeah.
So it has a little bit more potential motion.
Yeah. I like this because they're getting back to what Ebonite was really stood for and what they were known for, like with the early rolls and the little bit more down lane motion. Like, I'd say like this ball is what Ebonite was in their in their prime and heyday. So
that was like around the world.
Yeah,
that was a lot of motion for you.
It's a very strong ball.
Very strong. Yeah. Now here's Pooks, our left-hander. And, I always see the motion a lot better left-handed when I watch you, and you can see it really peel down lane. Yeah. For a solid ball at 500 grit, could you imagine taking this up to, say, like 2000 and speeding it up?
Yeah.
There you are with the bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you like that one.
Yep. Okay, go time.
Now, this is nice, because first we're going to show similar release. So you can see you had to throw this one much deeper. You covered about 5 to 7 more total boards than the bonus did. But here is the
around the world with top of that.
Yeah, here's potential.
You can see it even went out further.
Yeah,
wow.
I've got the potential of this being anywhere from 5 to 10 boards stronger for you as a matched player, where we were seeing about 5 boards for the speed dominant player.
Yeah.
Here I am. Guess what's going to happen when I throw this at my benchmark spot?
7-pin?
Nope.
Strike?
No, 9-pin.
Almost.
No.
Yeah.
Flattened it out.
Yeah.
Trying to throw it. Being rev dominant, I've been really trying to back off my wrist a little bit.
Yeah.
And trying to be able to play up the boards, and you can still see. No rotation, no nothing. It still hooks past the 9-pin.
That is a strong core.
It's a strong ball. Honestly, I was at a tournament this weekend. And if you want to hear more about it, check out the drill room.
Yeah.
Because we always talk about our tournaments and all sorts of stuff on that. Just look up hashtag the drill room or the drill room on our YouTube or our Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah.
I wish
it's live on Twitch.
It is live on Twitch. I wish I had this ball when I'd gone away this weekend.
Yeah.
There was a point where
another one.
Another one, yeah. That's what I mean. This ball. Look at my face. Yeah. There was a point where I got in deep with my speed.
Yeah.
And I hit it at 500, and it was too early.
Yeah.
But it was the total hook that I wanted. So when it was getting to the pocket, it was hitting a little flat. But when I was going to my ball up, it was too angular, so when it was getting there, it was hitting the pocket, but just a little bit behind the head pin.
That makes sense, yeah.
So, look at this. Even that 9-pin didn't want to be there. So I honestly wish I had brought this with me, just because of the shape. And in comparison to the speed, I feel like it is a little bit of not quite as strong.
it's a little bit early, and
Oh yeah,
like we talked about, it's a little bit more continuous, I think.
yeah. The
right?
speed,
So
the speed at 500 was really smooth for me, which is
Yeah.
what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted a nice early smooth
Yeah.
ball. But I think that this at 500 2000 would have had a little bit more motion, but less than my ball up.
yeah,
Which would have given me a little bit more carry, and that's the name of the game.
yeah,
I can hit the pocket 38 times in a row and strike twice.
yeah,
Means I'm not putting the ball through the pocket properly.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
yeah, yeah. Just getting your and that's the hardest thing. right
Look at
now.
this.
Because you're starting to disappear.
I'm starting to disappear. Yeah.
Oof.
So I finally tried to get around it here. I've been throwing it flat. You just look. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
This ball so potentially strong.
yeah,
I think I had it about 5 or 6 boards off of my benchmark for the first strike, and then we're gonna kind of disappear off the
Yeah.
screen here even farther, because this is gonna get silly.
and this is the bummer part where he's on 32, because now the ball return's going to get in the way. So
Well, that's why I just stand on 31. I mean,
lofted over the gutter cup.
here it comes.
You can see the edge of the ball.
Yeah, because I'm standing in front of the ball return on
right, yeah.
31, and yeah.
Nah, that's
I really like the motion on this ball. I think on house shots, it's
Yeah.
going to be really versatile. On sport shots, it's
Oh.
going to be that money ball.
yeah, for sure. I was going to say, I think, are they doing a summer stops?
Oh, yeah. There's one in a couple of weeks in Rochester that I'm hoping to get to.
I think that I think you're going to see a lot of the guys throwing this in
Yep.
the summer stops.
It'll be something good to go off of. Here I am with the bonus to move off of the purple,
Yeah,
because it's going to have a little less surface than that, but it's going to have a little bit more reaction.
yeah.
Now here you can see the difference between them throwing them flat. I said I was about 5 boards difference.
Yeah.
I just had to throw the bonus out a little bit farther, get a little bit more friction.
Yeah.
And here is
You even got the backed up a little bit.
yeah. Here is the effective range with it. I've got about 15 boards effective range. So I was pretty impressed with what we got out of this. I envision a lot of strikes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.